Hello everyone, and welcome to Future Sketch, the energy update for February 2023. My name is Chris Bro. I'm an energy healer and intuitive, and every month I give a little bit of wisdom and insight into the energy of the month ahead, as well as some strategies for navigating those energies. This month, we can expect to see a lot of theme around opportunity and opportunity for transformation and change, leading us to harmony. So let's dive right in. So the first piece of wisdom that was offered in the reading goes, "The shadow of the unknown hides many gifts, but only one path leads out of the darkness." And this is referring to those opportunities that will lead to new horizons, growth, abundance, and prosperity, specifically through the exploration of fear. And this is not a path that is a singular decision or choice, more so as it is a mindset and perspective in which we explore the shadow, a mindset of curiosity and exploration, openness and acceptance, as opposed to avoidance and timid navigation. It can be easy for us to get lost in our own shadows and even in the shadows of others. And we can confuse these moments of darkness as being infinitely pervasive, as if it's all there is. But when we orient our compass and anchor into the light of our own being, our own essence, we're better able to navigate our shadows for what they are, simply as fleeting moments of exploration and invitations to heal. And accepting this invitation finds our way through to the gifts, fearlessly, with ease, dispelling the darkness, and we'll find that it doesn't last. All that we feared melts away. The shadow is not all of who I am. I don't have to identify with the experience of it because I am infinite and the shadow is not. The only path through the shadow is the one free of fear. And the second piece of wisdom that was offered is simply, you make the path by walking. And this is referring to how we experience life, and not knowing the path is the joy of experience. It's the joy of discovery. We're explorers treading new ground, and as such it is inherent that we don't know the path, because there is no path. But that doesn't mean we don't know the way. So this is calling us to let our intuition guide us, to find connection with our higher intelligence, our higher self, to practice trust and patience, and to experience life as it comes, not planning ahead or striving to be on a particular course, and letting go of the idea that only the common course, only the well-made roads are the safe roads for the traveler. That was the old you. That was the way of the follower. But we're sort of entering into this new place of exploration where we're trailblazers, seeking the joys within each moment. And that's what leads us, the joy within those moments. We find joy within each moment, and that joyfulness takes us to the next moment of joy, and so on and so forth, like breadcrumbs, leading us to a world filled with joy, because with each moment leading to the next. So this month, look for synchronicities and unexpected signs that validate a connection to a higher architect, a higher intelligence that seeks expression through you. And experience joy and honor of having life choose you. And the third piece of wisdom that was offered says, to reach new heights, we must sometimes take a leap of faith. For many of us, we stand before the opportunity of a quantum leap in consciousness, a chance for enormous progress and success within our own conscious evolution. But to get there, we have to leave behind the foundation of who we were before. The past and the ideas of our world that once gave us the foundation in moving forward will no longer serve us. We must take that leap of faith, leaving behind the world of old, reaching for a new dimension of human consciousness. And as we take that leap, we'll find the fears and the doubts that made us hesitant in life before shed from our being. And we discover our ability to fly and our ability to shine. And all of this kind of sounds scary, but don't worry, it's okay to take a breath or two before making the jump. It's in order to center ourselves, but we do have to recognize and realize that change will never happen through the same patterns of practice. And the last piece of wisdom that was offered says, find balance through re-connective rest to again emerge reflecting authenticity. And this has been a theme that has, or a piece of wisdom that has showed up for the past several months now, and the importance of mindful rest. And with so much movement taking place, it's important to find that balance. And ensuring that we rest, but also that we're mindful in how we rest and where our focus is during that rest. Because it is the quality of our rest that helps us recharge the tools that when we emerge from that rest and return to action, we use to create with. So you have to ask yourself, do I recharge my tools with self-doubt, jealousy, resentment? Or do I shape them with joy, wonder, and love? And this has everything to do with our rising heart energy. Right now, in this time, it's so easy to connect with others and immerse ourselves within the lives of other people. We feel their success and their failures. But the shadow of connection is comparison. Know that everyone is moving within their own timing and their own journeys. So be careful not to attach yourself to the experience of someone else. The energy of someone else's experience is an energy that you cannot move through because it's not yours. So we must ensure that where and how we rest, where our focus is and how we rest is in connection to ourselves, within our own hearts. So that the transformation that is occurring through all of this movement is anchored in authenticity. The gifts that will emerge are our own and not a replica or imitation. And that's not to say that we can't learn how to reveal and strengthen our gifts through remembering them out of the teachings of others. But we must be diligent and patient in authenticating the quality of that emergence. Finding rest in the heart, that place of unconditional love, outside of fear, to let it all go so that those energies don't influence the direction of you, the traveler. And now for a few strategies for navigating the energies of February. The first one is a reminder of patience, and just a call to really sit back and observe the movement of the energies, and with so many opportunities for us that will emerge, it may be overwhelming to look at it all and not knowing which place to go and which direction to follow. So really practicing that patience in just centering ourselves and finding the direction that's best for us, and in a way letting that come to us, letting those opportunities come to us instead of seeking them out, requires patience in waiting for them to find us, waiting for the time that we're ready for them. And the second strategy for navigating the energies of February is a reminder to close the doors behind us as we walk through, and not look back. When we are embracing new opportunities and walking through the door of transition, we should remember to close it behind us and not look back, and only look forward to a brighter future. And also, if a door closes in front of us, a lot of these opportunities we may find may come to a dead end. And if we find that closed door in front of us, we shouldn't continue knocking on it. We should look elsewhere. And as well, if we don't see a door, if there is no door, we can always ask for guidance in finding one. And the third strategy for February was the symbol of death. Those cycles of death and rebirth that are inherent to transformation, and that continuous transformation that we're going through. And just a reminder to tie up those loose ends, to put it all out on the table and walk away, to have courage, and a reminder that renewal follows every conclusion. And the last strategy for navigating February is in regards to moving on through those transitions, and a reminder that there's light at the end of the tunnel. A difficult cycle for all of us is coming to an end in all of this. Throughout the entire reading, there were, even in my own personal experiences, the synchronicities that I'm seeing are all related to harmony and the what is ahead, the harmony that is ahead and forming. So, take the healing that we've experienced, that you've experienced, and set your sights for new goals and new desires, for a more positive and successful future. So thank you all for joining me. You can visit my website, www.healwithchrisb.com, for more information. You can also find links down below to my new book, Awakening: The 6 Keys to Transformational Healing, which is available on Amazon. And make sure you like and subscribe, and comment on how these energies are showing up for you. And that's it. So we'll see you next month. And as always, thank you for allowing me to be a part of your journey.